You know, the most difficult part about shooting videos and shooting yourself on video, for me, is learning how to start it. It might not come across it now, but this is like the 5th time I've tried to start this video. And it does make you wonder when you see other YouTubers and other content creators how long it took them to get started. If you've tried starting to shoot yourself on video and you just give up after a while, if I can get to this take, then so can you. Just one thought there. If I can make this look confident on camera, anybody can do it. I guess that leads me into Dress to Live. Dress to Live is a project that I'm going to be getting off the ground moving forward from this spring into summertime, and hopefully have out by next year. When I was first starting out on my photography journey, I started at the University of East London and Barking and Dagenham College currently. And my tutor on our first day of getting my BA asked us around the room who we liked, what photographers influenced us. Now for me this was an impossible task because as a film student, as a practitioner of film, as a lover of film, my first practice is film. So video, moving image, directors, cinematographers, I know my rock stars and I have my influences there. So when he asked me what photographers I liked, it was an impossible thing because I was like, who the hell am I going to say? He gave us an hour to do some Google searches and I didn't even need the hour. I made one Google search of behind the scenes photos because behind the scenes photography is all I really knew. Being a black and white fan, those are the things I always knew. And I immediately found photographs of Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga on a behind the scenes shoot for A Star Is Born. And when I saw these images, I was immediately captivated. The contrast, the mood, the way they looked together, it was almost like they were a couple for real. And I was blown away. I was like, who the hell took these photographs? Researched it, I found the name Peter Lindbergh. For those who don't know, Peter Lindbergh is a world-renowned black and white photographer who worked with Vogue for decades. He worked with numerous models, numerous actors, numerous actresses, the likes of Kate Moss, Naomi Campbell, and any actor or actress you can think of has probably been photographed by this man at some point. He always said he preferred working with actors and actresses more than models. Not to say that they were better, but when you're working with talent like that, it's almost as though you're performing in a still image, which sounds a bit crazy to some people, but I understand what he means. It's not just a case of photographing someone who's posing, it's more of a, you can see that it's a snapshot from something else. I personally like to photograph models, and when we're out and about, whilst they're in motion, whilst they're doing something else when they're not expecting it. I've taken some of my best photographs have been taken when the models are talking to me, or I'm getting them mid-laugh, or you're making them think of something. It's a performance in still image. So in that vein, I'll get back to my project, Dress to Live. You've heard the term dress to kill. When you go out on the town, looking sharp, you've bought your best suit, you put on your best evening dress, you look amazing, you look like someone from a movie. But it's just for a night. As men, we don't own the suit anymore and we wear it. It's just for a special occasion. Ladies don't own the evening gown. They don't own the evening cocktail dress. It's just for a night or just some do or something. There's power to be held in wearing these clothes, in looking like a rock star or looking like an actor or an actress. There's power in that.
Suits are a thing. The death of the suit. It was the death of the suit. Was the prosaic attitude toward I'm going to work and I've got to wear a suit.
Yeah.
I've got to put a tie on and I don't want to stick out.
That's how I feel.
But that's what's happened. We've been brainwashed to not dress like gentlemen.
But I see a guy like you and I say, that's appealing. Like, look how you're dressed. And you're in a conservative suit. This is a nice suit. Like, I'm sure you could wear any suit you wanted, but you chose a shirt that has a certain look to it.
Yeah, I have spent some time arsing around with this, Joe, but a bit like the same reason that we spent time arsing around with the old pocket square. I remember thinking how much I found the suit repugnant, and I became angry that the suit had been robbed from us.
So this project is going to be, we shoot the models, we work with the models, and we do street shooting. I want to do it in London. There's spots in London I think have a backdrop, like Regent Street, for example. Actually, saying that, this project for me first got started back in 2020. I did a photo shoot with a friend of mine, Catherine Price, great model, met her at Comic-Con once. And I was going to do a book on comparing yourself to others and, you know, learning to love yourself. And we went out to Regent Street and we did this shoot. She wore this amazing dress, and I got a lot of shots of her just walking like a pap. You know, when a paparazzi shoot, you know, celebrities out on the street, they're chasing after them and stuff. Not like that. For me, it was you're just getting them unawares, and they're dressed for the situation. When you get paps photographing guys like that in the street, celebs, they're always in their pajamas or a tracksuit or something. Catherine looked knockout, and we did a lot of these shots, and I still say that they're some of the best photos I ever took. Anyway, I had personal issues that year going onwards that have now just ended themselves, and the book never happened. I went back to these photos and I looked, and those shots made me think to do Dressed to Live. Not Dressed to Kill, Dressed to Live, because I want us to celebrate wearing these clothes and feeling good, that you're doing it to live. There's been times in the last 3 years where I didn't want to live, no matter how good I looked, or when I went out and put a face on and a mask, I didn't want to live. So I probably was dressing to kill because maybe I didn't want to be about it anymore. Maybe I just wanted to make that my last night before I did something stupid. So you should be dressing to live, and that's what it's all about. So this project, I've got people lined up. We'll be doing that and doing similar photos to these. They'll be getting shown here. But in addition to that, I want to shoot them. I want to shoot some video. I want to shoot film stock, not film stock like, you know, digital. Yeah. But I want to shoot film clips of these models just walking and being in this, owning their clothes. In conjunction with that, I want to shoot some interview segments with these models, with these actors, with these actresses that I'm working with, and we're going to get from them their side of what it means to dress good and feel good about yourself and in yourself. And when you dress this way, you feel more confident, you look more confident, you look better, but you also feel better. Dressing well should mean not just looking good for the night, but feeling powerful within yourself. And that's what I want Dressed to Live to be all about. So there's a brief overview, brief introduction to this. That's what it's going to be all about. Dressed to Live will be getting put into production this summer, and then it'll be being released next year. Hopefully it's a short film. So hit subscribe on YouTube, hit me up on Instagram. There'll be stuff being updated all the time. If you're involved in this project, if I put you down for the shortlist, then thank you very much, guys. I can't wait to start working with you all. Peace out for now. Chris from Zero Focus out.